Just waiting for everything to notice that I hit start streaming. Okay, things are popping up on the screen. Oh, I didn't know that needed a little more space. Oh well. So, why does it say the subscription is paused? Why is this lovely little window say that I got 3 days left? Well, April, I want to do a bit more writing, and I need to do some things to just some logistical bull for Warcraft. So I figured, you know what? Let me swap my subscription, and then probably in May, I'll add 14 back into the rotation, and probably won't turn Warcraft back off. Because I'm really enjoying some of the flying as early as you can, because you've gotten skywriting unlocked. Because I was so sick of all the, oh, you can't ride mounts yet. Oh, you can't get up there yet. Oh, you can't do this until level 5 billion. You could always buy level skips. No. Because then you don't tell me properly where I need to be next. So that I can go back and, you know, say if I was level 2 when I got a level 70 skip. I want to go back and do the level 2 content just so that I can get immersed. No, we're not going to let you do that. Kind of like 14. Hey, our level skips are now up to 90. I just want to clear everybody to, like, say 30, maybe 50. Yeah, no, we're not going to let you do that. Oh, you're welcome to buy skips all the way up to 90 for every single class you have. We don't mind that. Yeah, but I only want to go to like 50. Yeah, no. Come on. No. So anyway, that's where we stand. I've gotten past a need in my writing. I've gotten past a need to have something written in the backstory. Just a reference. But I was like, why would I need this reference? Why would I need this reference? I want to write it, but why would I need it? What's the point of it being made? But it was always in the back of my mind. Oh, you need to write it. Oh, you need to write it. Oh, you need to write it. Until I stumbled on a reason to write it, because it was kind of in the way of me progressing the current time in the timeline. And I'm already balancing multiple timelines in my in the work I'm specifically talking about, which is multiple Maiden Mayhem, specifically stuff for Maiden Voyage, but it requires things be done in the quote-unquote overworld, you know, the main storyline, which is multiple Maiden Mayhem, since Maiden Voyage is just a TV show in, you know, including the cast, of course, but just a TV show. That's all it is. Yes, it has everybody in the cast in the TV show, but it's a TV show. But some of the things that are happening in the TV show require things to have happened in the overworld, as I was saying, and things in the overworld require things having happened in the backstory, even though they were, yeah, here's a post-it note saying this happened before now. But I actually have to sit down finally, and make that post-it note a reality. Even though I should never let anyone read it. I mean, we're talking the kind of thing where a modest proposal. It's that kind of bad. And also, it would require me stewing in anger and sort of a snobby pity. Oh, you're so pitiful, you little wretches, kind of thing. That, no, I don't want to write like that. But since my innards were tearing me apart, parts of March, I was able to write the piece. And now that that's out of the way, my brain is like, let's get back to it, let's get back to it, let's get back to it, let's get back to it. And I can pick up and put down Warcraft without thinking about it. 14, being that primarily my brain sees it as a hero fantasy, power fantasy, I have to be more invested. And I have to be paying more attention to what's going on. And I mean, catching up can be hell. You know, you skip one cutscene because you're too tired to look at it right now. You're just too tired. It's 2 a.m. and you got up at 3 a.m. the previous day. So you've been up for 23 hours, and you just want to, you know, let's go back to town. Come on, finish this. I did the fight. Boss is dead. Let's go. Wait, did something happen to blah blah blah? What? Oh, it must have happened in the cutscene. Oh well, I don't care right now. I'll look at it later. And while I can sit down and watch a billion things to catch up, since there's that lovely little chronicle in rooms, I can come back in May and catch right back up, which will be one hell of a watch if I stream that, because you guys are going to be sitting there twiddling your thumbs going, oh god, is he actually going to play the game? Man, it's gonna log you out for not playing if you don't click something. For Pete's sake, man, nothing but cutscenes. Yeah, well, I missed all of this. We don't care, man. Just play. So, whereas conversely, Warcraft, hey, I do a couple quests, catch a couple people. Currently, I'm just trying to get everybody to 20 before the first of the month, when I plan on turning my Warcraft subscription on. I'm debating whether I want to try to scrounge, and I do mean scrounge, the funds to buy Enemy Within? Enemy Below? I can't remember what the name of it is right now. I'm not staring at, I'm staring at 14, and my brain is in 14 mode. But anyway, so in preparation of pausing, my retainers are all back home. And that's why I did the two Wondrous Tales back to back, just to get it out of the way, because as of 3 days from now, there it goes, it's gone. And I doubt it'll let me, since it's not like up until Shadowbringers or anything like that that it's free. I mean, I'm already in Stormblood, it's too late. And I'm already at the tail end of Stormblood. But before I get involved in the next storyline, I'm taking this break. I'm feeling the, oh man, everything is such a bloody grind, especially looking at the whole relic weapon situation. I mean, I want to max that thing out, but oh my god, is it taking forever. Especially since a lot of the websites for looking this stuff up. I don't know which is the main quest line for the weapon. I see, oh, this unlocks these quests, which is the next one in the list. So, I will be trying to do my best with the remaining 3 days before I switch over to Warcraft as my primary MMO fix for April. And when I'm not goofing with Warcraft or watching YouTube videos that I'm not showing you guys because I really don't give two shits about oh, something was copyrighted. That's not in my video, it's in the video I'm watching. Leave me the ever-loving fuck alone. No, you did something bad. Did they get punished? No. Then leave me the fuck alone. Oy vey, stop. Actually, you shouldn't be able to say oy vey because that's one of the few cultures you can't track to. Point of order. I have no proof I can't. My mother was adopted. Her name was originally like Perjetsta. I can't even spell it. I've only recently figured out where some of the countries that I thought were in different places. Oh man, you're one of them American educated people. Well, it's one thing to look at a map and memorize where everything is. It's another thing to realize, wait, by culture. Oh, that's, oh dear. Oh my. Oh, I didn't realize. Like, here's a great example. I didn't know Ukraine was practically, licking the Balkans. I had no idea. Because the Balkans are talked about as the Balkans. The Middle East is talked about as the Middle East. Around the Indian plate, those areas, they're all talked about separately. Separate. Everything's separate. Everything's separate. Everything's separate. But then you see these days with, things that are happening in Eastern Europe, Russia, Ukraine, etc., you start seeing, wait, oh, that's right next to blah blah blah. I never put two and two together. Oh. And then my brain went, but wait, where's Armenia? I thought Armenia was there. Oh no, it's on the other side. Oh, it's on the other side of Turkey. Oh man, I really didn't know where some of these places were because you type in, say, Armenia into Google Earth, it zooms right in and you see Armenia and you see a couple of the places around it. But it doesn't really click where it is. I guess I could blame my Spectra for not really noticing what I'm looking at. Because, found it. Check that box, I know where it is. But I don't know where it is in relation to other things. Unlike the person who goes, oh, isn't it Produce Red Island? It's Providence Rhode Island. Oh. So it says Rhode Island, so it's like off the coast, right? No, it's part of the continental U.S. Oh. Well, it sounds festive, so it's on the west coast, right? No, it's on the east coast. Oh. Is that the thing with all those little islands spitting out of it? You're thinking Florida. Wrong end. We're talking up by Maine. Where's that? Oh my god. I don't mean that level of bad. I mean somebody who you say they know where Pennsylvania, they know Maine, they know roughly where they are, but they can't tell you what the New England suite of states is in relation to anything in Canada. or in some cases, anything adjacent to the New England set, because they've compartmentalized by subcultures on the continent. Wow, you're really going all over the place. Yes, I am. But this is all part and to do with world building. That just because you can see X doesn't mean you see the whole picture around X. So, hey, this is where Armenia is, but you're not seeing the whole picture and that's where Turkey is, and that's where Iraq is, and that's where Syria is, and da 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 da. Oh, I always thought of Armenia more like, satellite of the USSR, and Russia, and all of that. Yeah, it's right. It's over here. It's over here. It's over here. Oh. And so now seeing the big picture, oh, that's near this, that's near that, that's near the other. Oh, okay. And I really want to get back into, world building, planning out the important episodes in Maiden Voyage, because that's really the bread and butter of Multiple Maiden Mayhem. I wrote the other parts because I needed to write Maiden Voyage. Yeah, I backfilled, and then forward fill, and then backfill. I'm almost as bad as the Vex in the Destiny universe, where everything is back propagation to figure out everything that could be now from all the things that have happened before now, until you get to paracausal things that they're not part of the causal chain. But anyway, I just wanted to make this quick, rambling mess. And check to see what one of the mods that's supposed to help with the Zodiac weapon stuff, but I've never used it. So I wanted to go in and see what that looks like, see if it would help with the two weapons that I'm like, and what do I do next? You need to do things. And what things are those? Things. Oh, you're so helpful. Go do fates. Fates suck. I do not want to be level locked in the bargain basement. Tough beans. And so, hopefully it's more like leather quests and stuff, but that's a thing to really properly tackle in May. Get that whole big picture thing going of, this is the weapon, and this is where in the world I need to all be to get that up to levels of amazing, so that hopefully it can stomp the any of the gear that I'm currently wearing that was just because, hey, you bought a level skip to level 90 for Summoner. Oh, and speaking of that, I didn't know Summoner was considered the, oh, hey, just level Summoner if you don't know how to play the game right. I had no idea it was like that. Why? Because I got into liking Summoner back before it was called A Realm Reborn. I was watching my carbuncle do things, as opposed to sit there and stare into space. Which, as far as I can tell, is what it does now. Or I'm doing something wrong, or I'm not noticing when it's attacking, or whatever. But as far as I can tell, it just sits there and stares into space. And so I was like, well, I need to get some class up to being able to actually play the game without others. So I picked Summoner, and that's the only reason why I picked Summoner. So anyway, let's go in and see what Zodiac Buddy looks like when it's actually in use. What the? It's Saturday. There should... What? It's Saturday at 4 p.m. There we go. Scare me? Making me think there's some hatch or something going in right now. You get my face because it's only 4 p.m. here in Tejas, as some would say, and I do not. I say Texas. And sorry about the banging. There's fault-related leveling going on.
Welcome
outside.
to Counter-Strike. Boom! Headshot.
Notice. Mm-hmm. Okay. I did that wrong. This is that. Okay. This is what I get for installing plugins and not actually seeing how they do and what they do when I do it. Yeah. Words. Okay. Is it a drop down? Maybe it's a... I don't know if I check over here. Nope. I don't know how it works. I mean, I imagine it's, you know, nasty enough to piss people off. Oh, went over. I didn't realize I didn't put that away. Yes. No, that doesn't look like any of the others. Yeah. Sorry for all the logistics. It's not that, that's that jump. Oh, these are two fates, right? Oh. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, well, I'll also clean this out. So that's why that keeps doing that. That's the Time Lord treasure map thing. Okay. Okay. I don't care. Discard it. Get out here. I don't care. Yeesh. Yes, that's why it's been doing that. I keep screwing up. Okay. Where is there a pop-up? It's not on this. Yeah, no, that's not that. It pops up like this. I don't know how it pops up. I hate RaNdOm. Anyway, let me just go finish off this rudimentary mark crap, and then I can throw it out because I'm not doing the two fates. No way in hell. Okay. Who's that? Oh, what are the feeling they're indoors? this one. Try going inside. Oh, didn't go back outside. Nuts. This guy's bad. One more. What's that? Quarry man. What's that? Grenade. Grenades hanging out by themselves is weird. You shouldn't be able to trust them hanging out with each other. Too many of them hang out and they've got too many brain cells among them, and then they just, you know, get up to mischief. That's dangerous. Yay, saws and grinding. Lovely. I know I looked up here, but let me look again. Nothing else, it gives time for the one thing to, you know, populate. If someone just needs to respawn. Yes. No, looking down there might have. I wait for respawns. And that just goes down to there. Again, I don't trust you two hanging out with each other. Oh, there's a priest. Really? I wonder if one of those two is supposed to spawn with him, and they lost their link, and instead linked to each other, as one broke off somehow and got confused. I wonder. Next. Yes. Stop that! I'm in the middle of combat. Oh, there's a whisper. That's it, right? Don't care. Don't care. Viciously don't care. Yep. Goodbye. Yes, I'm sure. Woo! I don't have 10,000-year-old mark bounties sitting on me anymore. At least when I come back in May, I won't have it sitting around anymore. And I've been talking with the mic off. Oh well. I can see why it's so expensive because I bought mine levels before I could have it. So, makes sense. The second I got to Kugani and found out there was spearfishing, I had to have it already. So, I get it. The FOMO. Let me start over. While I can use Allegan tools to look for things for various levels and various this, that's, and the others, I would still like the interface from the auction house, or to be able to go to the auction house and say, hey, look, I want to see things for level X, and I don't care if they're on the auction house. I just want to see them. I want to see the complete Doomsday Book list of every damn thing in the game. Because I'm that kind of spectrum. I am on various AD and autism and all those other things. I need to see charts, I need to see spreadsheets, I need to see all of this so that I can pick my optimal loadout for the given second of the game I'm in. And then, of course, all of that gets changed out the exact second I make it to the next level and get confused all over again as to what I should be running around with. You know, the gamer grind. But anyway, I'm not going to bore you with staring at the auction house. I said I was going to have dinner, and that's something I can do while you guys aren't forced to watch it. Stay safe. And of course, Drive safe, because no one else will. Not everybody runs around in a Tesla, and thus we can minority report down the streets, sitting there chatting, talking to your friends in the car, and not even paying attention to the road. But then, of course, somebody's still going to find a way to turn off auto drive and cut across 7 lanes and kill everybody on the road. Because that's humanity for you.